Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna talk a bit about potatoes. You would think that they are so boring to grow, but they are so much fun to grow. At least that's what I think. And I've been missing like fresh potatoes all winter long, even if I had a lot since last year, and I've been eating like potatoes all winter long. But I miss those like fresh harvest potatoes, and I had so many potatoes that have been getting slips and everything indoors, so I decided to start up some early potatoes in containers. And these are two of my potato pots, and I started up some potatoes in there in the end of March. And I love growing potatoes in containers. It's so easy and they are so thankful basically. And it makes it so easy to harvest like potatoes along the way basically. I don't have to wait until they are fully done and then take up like all of the plant and everything. I can harvest some there and some there, like when I need for dinner or so. I don't have to pick them all. I can leave the plant and just take a few potatoes here and there in these potato pots. So I love it. It's the best basically. And here I am just filling up some soil around the potato. And that makes it so easy as well when you grow them in containers. I don't have to like dig around in the soil around them when I have them in like raised beds or so to push up some more soil along the plant. I can just like fill up with soil in that container along the way. Just let it grow some and then fill some up and then let it grow some and then fill it up all the way up, and then I just leave it basically to do its thing and wait for those delicious potatoes. That's just awesome. I love it. And the best thing is that I can lift that inside bucket up and see those roots. I love seeing those roots grow, and when those small potatoes start to just form up in there and swell up, and yeah, it's so exciting. Super exciting. Potatoes should get more credit than they actually get. And these buckets have been going outdoors during daytime, and then like I take them indoors during the evenings so they can be indoors during nighttime, because we still have some frost here in Sweden. So I want to keep them safe. So it's a lot of like carrying them in and out and yeah, all the time. But they had some sunny days to enjoy, so they have been growing pretty well. And I got even more potato pot containers that I had at home. I was just like, no, I'm gonna start them all up. So here they are, all of them. These are my early ones that I started up in the end of March. And those others are not that far away. They are getting there, definitely growing super well. But I also wanted to show you how the potato pot looks. It's basically like a regular pot on the outside with holes in the bottom, and then inside you have this, so it's easy to pick those potatoes when you see them shaping up there with all those roots. And doesn't those roots look just awesome? I love seeing those roots. So much fun to see what's going on underneath the soil basically. So much fun. But I also wanted to make my own potato pot, and I've been wanting to do this for a super long time, but I just haven't fully got there yet. So it was about time to make myself my own potato pot basically. So that's what I'm gonna show you guys, and I have no clue how this is gonna go actually. But I found 2 buckets that's actually from a restaurant. So I'm gonna reuse them one more time before they get recycled. Maybe more than just one time, but still. And as you can see, they fit perfectly together. So now I'm gonna start by drilling some holes in the bottom of them, so the water can drain through properly and don't drain those potato roots. And as you can see, I had to speed this up a bit because it would be so boring to watch me drill those holes for minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes, because it took me some time to make this one actually. Even if it's a simple thing to do, but it took me some time actually. But it was so much fun to do this. And I hope my potatoes will just love this container. After I drilled those holes, it was definitely time to cut out those pieces where I can harvest potatoes along the way before the plant is fully done. And that was a bit of a workout actually. I didn't have a super good knife for this one, but I didn't cut myself, so I'm super happy about that. Anyways. But that was the first piece going out of there. Almost. But soon it's done anyways. There you can see. There's where I'm gonna pick some potatoes later on this season. And here it is. Fully done and ready to just grow potatoes in it. I'm super happy about the result, even if it doesn't look like those great ones that I bought years ago, like the store-bought ones. But it's reused, and that's something I really love doing, as you probably know by now, because I'm nagging about reusing all the time. But I'm simply in love with that. And then it was finally time to plant some more potatoes. And I start up filling up the bottom just with a layer of soil. I don't use any special soil or anything, not a lot of nutrients in there. Just planting soil. And I took 4 of them. I have a lot of potatoes that I'm gonna just grow this season. So I took 4 actually to put in there. And as you can see, they have pretty long slips. But I'm gonna fill up with some more soil in there. It's almost like you're just tucking them in and saying goodnight in a way. Or grow well now, my potatoes. And then it was time to just water it through. And then it's just waiting. And along with the plant, when it grows, I just fill up with more soil. And when I see those potatoes coming, I just pick them. It's kind of easy. And I love growing potatoes. Can't wait for that first harvest for this year. And I don't think it will be super long until that one comes, because I started up them so early this year. But I'm still waiting. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked my video. Please subscribe for more updates and take really good care of yourself. Bye everyone.